So one of the things we're seeing more and more now is financial planners doing estate planning seminars. And we have to be careful with that, in that financial planners are really good at their job, which is to invest the money, make sure that your estate grows. We work with lots of good financial planners that do a great job of doing that. Where we run into problems is when financial planners or CPAs or even estate planning attorneys try to do other people's work. So if an estate planning attorney tries to be a financial planner, if they're not licensed to be a financial planner, or if a CPA tries to give legal advice, or if a financial planner tries to give legal advice, everybody should stay in their lane. Certainly we want collaboration between those three: CPA, estate planning attorney, and the financial planner. They should be collaborating and working together for your benefit as a client. But what we're seeing happen oftentimes is financial planners are doing estate planning seminars, and they have a lot of money backing them to do that because they have a lot of deep pockets with the insurance companies that will pay to do these fancy seminars at steakhouses and whatnot. And so you'll get these letters or these invites in the mail saying, come to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse or Donovan Steakhouse or something. And that's the financial planner putting that seminar on. And usually the seminar is advertised as an estate planning seminar to get you to go, because they know that that's what you're interested in, is estate planning. With the idea of them getting you in the room, and then at some point it's kind of a bait and switch where they're going to try to sell you an insurance policy or get you into an annuity of some kind. And so we always advocate to our clients, be cautious of those, be aware of those. Financial planners don't go to law school. They don't have the same continuing education requirements that lawyers do. They don't have the same duty of ethics and confidentiality and all the other things that lawyers have that financial planners don't have. There's lots that goes into estate planning that financial planners don't typically think of. They think that, well, it's just a will or it's just a trust. Estate planning is probably one of the most complex areas of the law. You're dealing with the tax code. You have to understand trust law, probate law, creditor protection, creditor rights, all goes into estate planning. And so it's not just as simple as saying, hey, well, when I die, this is where my assets go. It's, well, how do those assets go to that person? Are we talking about tax implications? Are we talking about generation skipping tax implications? Should we have powers of appointment inside the document that allow the beneficiary to appoint those assets somewhere other than where the trustor maybe have thought of? So creating flexibility in the document. So we just have to be cognizant of those things. Estate planning attorneys are adept at understanding those things because we have to have continuing education every year that keeps us up to date on the changes and what's happening and all that. So advice and counsel is just to be cautious and be wary when you get a little postcard in the mail that says, come to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, filet on us. Most of those are going to be put on by financial planners, and they're trying to get you to attend something to get you into a financial vehicle by pretending that they're going to talk about estate planning. So that's some advice from us today. Thanks.